at the stadium. Hopefully have some people on here soon. It's always so weird when I'm trying to like do a live stream and nobody's showing up. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Have a good, oh, cool, Rex. Maybe I'll see you here. You follow me on Twitter, so if you want to meet up really quickly, go ahead and send me a DM. Hi, Pistol. Hi, Luis. Hope you guys are doing well. Dodgers are currently taking BP. Can you guys hear me all right? Am I talking loud enough? Hello. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Just wanted to make sure you guys could hear me. Thank you. And all right, you should. If you can make videos, you should. There's always people out there who are willing to watch your stuff. I mean, my videos aren't even that good, and you guys support me. So if you want to do videos, you should. It's cool to meet people in this community. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed too. I kind of wish he was getting a shot tonight with Pollock struggling. Oh, I'm trying to set my phone up. Wait. Ooh. All right. Yeah, no, I agree. I'm a little bummed that he's not playing. Would have rather have seen him start tonight against a righty and finally see whoa, stop phone. Okay. But yeah, would have liked to see Pollock get a rest, but either way, I'm excited. He'll come in at some point, but let's get to the questions. Start sending in your questions and I'll answer them. Let's do this. Do you think Jansen is done as the closer? No, I don't. And I only say that because they are very committed to him. And the only other guy right now that I think would be taking over that role would be Joe Kelly. And that's not going well. He's turning it around, but that's not a guy that you want in at closer right now either. If he doesn't turn it around at all, then yes, I could probably see him losing it. But they're probably going to go for bullpen help at the trade deadline. They always do. They're always doing stuff at the trade deadline. So I'm not going to give up on Jansen. I like the guy. And I hope he turns it around because we're going to need him if we want to be a successful team. It's really stressful when you can't go into these one-run leads in the ninth inning and you're just freaking out the whole time. I know you guys know what that feels like. What are my predictions? I think I want to say sweep, but I don't want to get greedy because the Pirates are playing well. But I think we'll take 2 out of 3. I think we're going to win this series. I think we'll see Bellinger and Verdugo keep doing what they're doing, and I think we will see some of the bats start to come out of a slump. Our guys hit a lot better here. We've seen that all season. We saw it all last year. So I think coming home for the weekend, it's not going to be very warm though, so the ball might not be flying out of here too much, but I think we'll see a couple guys, hopefully Pollock and Kike, kind of start turning things around. So hopefully I'm right. I wasn't right about Turner's home run last time. Still hasn't hit one, so hopefully it comes sooner rather than later. He's hitting the ball hard, but he's just not, he's hitting it right too, guys, so. Why am I early? Are you asking, am I early? Yes, I'm very early. So this is how season ticket holders get in. We get in 1 hour before everyone else for night games. Get to watch Dodgers batting practice, which you don't really get to do. You don't really get to do that. You don't get to see the Dodgers take batting practice most of the time if you're not a season ticket holder. So it's pretty cool. I like to relax and just enjoy there not being a bunch of people here and just listen to the music and do my social media stuff while I wait. Hi, Bruce. I'm doing well. Hope you are too. Pirates are a very sneaky team. Yes, they are. Last thing, Turner. Yeah, Turner's not a big April hitter, so it doesn't surprise me that he's not hitting home runs. But I would like to see him get a few more hits. That's a little bit more on the worry side. The power will come. We saw it in spring training. We saw how well he was hitting the ball. So I'm hoping that turns around sooner rather than than later for him, because he doesn't look right up there at the plate right now. I don't think he's hurt. I just think he's mentally trying to figure it out. Who will be in the starting rotation come playoffs? Easy. That will be Kershaw, Buehler, Ryu, Urias, and Hill. Maeda and Stripling will be in the bullpen. I doubt any young guys are going to be called up for the postseason, but it will be those 5 guys, and that's a killer rotation right there. I mean, Buehler, Urias, Kershaw to start, or even Hill. We're gonna be good. Ryu, all of them. So that's my guess for the postseason. Starting rotation, that's what it will be, as long as those guys aren't hurt. Well, I'm glad you got to make it for the live. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool people on here you can talk to. No problem, Robert. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone's support. Anyone who watches a video, likes a video, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. I appreciate all of you. I'm not a Lakers or a Clippers fan, actually. I don't think you guys are gonna care to hear about my basketball stuff, so I'll stay out of that. But I'm not a Clipper or a Laker fan. So neither team. I could care less what either of the LA basketball teams do. No, I didn't. I've seen him a little bit because of Instagram. I used to follow him on Instagram when he was doing his Dodger film, so I didn't watch the whole video, but I saw what he was doing. And yeah, you're right. That was actually a lot like what I did. So that was really cool that he did it. Just think he got himself in trouble taking in his big camera and shooting up way too close. That becomes a copyright issue. Andy was making money off of it, so that's, I think, when it becomes a problem. Let me see. Tips on getting baseballs at BP. Yes. Stand in the outfield and bring a glove, because those things hit hard. I've talked to many dudes who think they can catch it barehanded. They end up hurting their hand. They rarely ever actually catch it. It bounces off of them and somebody else grabs it. Also, you do have to be very aggressive when you're out there, because guys, adult men, will get in your way and take the ball or reach over you and grab the ball. I've had that happen to me. So if you're going to be out there, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to go for the ball. Or you can stand on the third baseline a little bit and hope that they'll throw one to you. A little less likely, but if you stand in left field pavilion, you can yell as well. And then that's going to be your best bet. It's easier if you can make it into Dodgers BP. There's, maybe 20 people out there right now, where once they open the gates to the public, it's like a good probably 50 or 60. So if you can find someone to get in early, do that. Have I tried the in-seat beer service? No, I have not. I don't like beer. The only way I will drink beer is a Michelada. I did find a Michelada beer the other day in a can by Estrella, so I actually really like that. But I do not drink beer by itself, so I have not. I see it all the time. It's really quick. They take cards, they scan it, and then so it's working. So it seems to be helping with the lines a little bit, but if they offered more food options, I think that would really help them out. What do you think of Kershaw so far this season? He's looking good. He's doing his thing. My biggest concern with Kershaw is the home run ball. He had a big problem with that last year. But the thing is with him is he doesn't let too many guys get on base. So when it's a home run, it's usually only 1 or 2 run home run. But in big games, playoff games, whatever the case may be, even a solo home run changes the entire momentum of a game. So I'm hoping he'll kind of get that, but he actually looks really good this season. I kind of did not expect him to come out and do this well that he has. What's it been? 2 starts, right? I think 2 starts, if someone can correct me. All my games blended at this point. I used to be able to memorize every single game that I went to and tell you what happened, and now they just all blend in because I've gone to so many. But I think he's doing good. And thank you, Lewis. I appreciate that. Home run predictions for today's game. That's a hard one. Let's go with Jock and Chris Archer. Chris Archer's still a pretty good pitcher. Let's go with Jock, and because I'm wearing my Pollock jersey and we've had good luck so far, I'm gonna go with Pollock tonight. He's been struggling, so hopefully he can go deep. I feel like I'm really pushing my luck wearing my Pollock jersey tonight, but we're gonna give it a try, and we'll see if I can keep this good luck going, or if Pollock kind of ends my streak of jerseys. Guys doing well with when I wear their jerseys. No, Max Muncy's getting a bobblehead. I did not hear that one yet, but that's pretty cool. I'll have to look for it because I want to see the picture of it. If we're the best team in the NL, who would we verse the World Series in the AL? I'm thinking it's going to be the Yankees. The Yankees or the Astros. The Red Sox are off to a slow start. I don't think the Rays are actually going to be able to hold this out all season, let alone through the playoffs. So I think it'll be the Yankees or the Astros. I think the Yankees would be a lot of fun because it kind of brings back that old rivalry that the younger generation didn't really get to experience. So I think it'll be the Yankees. Could be the Astros. Both teams, very good teams, but Astros are looking like a way better team right now. The stadium opens 2 hours before first pitch, so it's a 7:05 game. It's 5:05, 7:10. Actually, I think it's an hour and 55 minutes. I think they changed it last year, so an hour and 55 minutes before first pitch, and the general public can get in. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. He had 2 starts. Oh, that's awesome. I have my ticket too. I can't. Whoa, no. I have my ticket too. I can't currently find it, but it's in a photo album somewhere in my house. Would I ever get a jersey with my name on it? I actually already have a jersey with my name on it. Don't worry, they lost the game, my first game too, against the Phillies. So I already actually have I have an away jersey. It's a gray one that says Los Angeles. I've always loved that one, and when I go to away games, I tend to wear it more than player jerseys. Just because it says Dodgers Randy on the back. So I plan on getting more. Blue one, a white one. I just haven't got around to it yet. Hey, Anthony. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, okay. But any more questions? I'm going to show you guys the field right now. That's what it looks like. You can see there's nobody in here at all. I'll answer your question in a second. But that's what it looks like if you come in early for BP. There's like nobody out here. And then this is left field pavilion. There's, like I said, there's like nobody out there at all. And if you stand down there, you have to be super, super careful because I've seen plenty of people get hit standing down there. But all right, back to the questions. Do you think Kershaw gets bored of wearing blue? No, I don't think Kershaw cares. I don't think he cares what he's wearing as long as he's comfortable and can go out there and have a good game. I also think that we have some of the best looking uniforms, so I don't really think anybody on this team ever gets tired of it. There's too much history in a Dodger uniform for any player not to love putting it on every single day. Oh yeah, no, Pistol, I'm older than that. My first game was in '94, so 10 years after yours. No, if you hit 100 subscribers, just keep doing what you're doing. That's all I did. I just kept doing this stuff, and you guys have come along, and I appreciate it. People will find you, and you just gotta talk to them as much as possible when they comment on your videos and try to put videos out every single day. That's what ended up getting me more and more followers. The more I did this, not followers, subscribers, the more people that came around. So do that. Always, always, always. Oh yeah, the good old days when they had the red seats, and no problem. Which new items from the menu? The going yard sausage. No, I have not tried that. I don't like hot dogs, so it's very rare that I will try one. They have to have certain stuff on them for me to like them. Most hot dogs though I do not like. What did I just tried? I tried the esquite. however you say it, the corn with the tahini and the lime juice, mayo. That was so good. However, it was $9. And I just don't think that it was $9. There's no reason it should be $9. I don't know if I've tried anything else new on the menu this year. I plan to. I'll do the tacos. I just, knowing that I'm coming to every game, I try not to buy food every single time I'm here. But I'll get around to it and I'll try it, and you guys will see it in my regular vlogs. This is one. Do I think we should rock all of blue jerseys on the weekends? A lot of fans wish they wore the blue jerseys. I, however, do not want them to wear the blue jerseys. I am very traditional in this kind of thinking when it comes to the uniforms. I love the home whites. I think they're beautiful. I think they look so good. But I wouldn't be upset if they did, if they started wearing some blue ones, because I know a lot of fans would like that, and it would be cool to kind of to represent that blue on the weekends. But maybe once a month or something. I don't think they could do it every weekend. You love the uniforms too much to do that. No, I do not watch Dodger films. Tomorrow, I don't know. We're gonna win. I can tell you that much. But my prediction will be I'll have a better idea once I actually see how they play tonight. But I think we'll be fine. I'm not worried about it this series. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool, Dave. Thanks for sharing. The best thing I like about Dodger Stadium is the view. I like the view from top deck. I like that it's not surrounded by traffic, or like at Angel Stadium, when you look into the outfield, it's the freeway, and that's ugly. Nobody wants to see that. I love that it's the mountains, that there's not the only cars you see are the ones in the parking lot, obviously. But I love the view, especially from top deck. If you ever come here, make sure you check the view at top deck. There's nothing like it in the rest of the stadium. My least favorite thing is the price of everything. It is way too damn expensive here. It's, I think, the fourth most expensive stadium in baseball when it comes to bringing a family to the game. So they could really change their prices, help out a lot of people, and that would be ideal if they could make things a little bit cheaper. Oh, that's cool that you have the blue jersey. Huh. I didn't even remember that. But will they trade for a closer? I don't think so. But I also think it just really depends on how things go with Jansen. If he doesn't turn it around, they may not have a choice but to pick up a closer, just because you can't go into the second half of the season Jansen throwing that way and still hoping that he's going to all of a sudden get good when we need him to in the playoffs. So I could definitely see them trading for a setup man, another relief pitcher, probably right-handed. Maybe not, actually. Maybe, I don't know. I'd like to think they'll get someone that's not a lefty or righty specialist, but just someone that can go out there and mow down whoever they face. So we'll see. I would like to think that he can just come around so they don't have to do that, but it's not looking good so far. No, I don't want Darvish again. I wanted him back after the World Series, and then after his comments and kind of everything. No, I don't want him back. I think it'd be bad if he came back. He would get booed, everything. Favorite MLB player while growing up? It was Shawn Green. I just really liked him. I played baseball for a little bit. I played the outfield, but I always loved watching Shawn Green. And Eric Gagne. I liked watching him come out of the bullpen. That was always fun. No problem. Pistol, I appreciate that. No, we definitely cannot do that, Alexander. They paid $25 million for 3 years. Joe Kelly's not going anywhere. I know some of you guys may not like that answer. It's not my answer. I don't want him to go anywhere, but it's not my answer. It's not going to happen. You don't sign a guy to a 3-year contract for $25 million and then release him. They would have to still pay that. And he's looking better. Every outing he seems to do a little bit better, so they're not going to release him. He has nasty stuff. His issue is command, and it sounds like his problem has been the pitch selection. So I read in an article today that Robert said that's going to be one of their main things to work on, is the pitch selection. because he does have good stuff. It's just a matter of throwing it at the right time and hitting his spots, and that's what he's struggled with a lot so far. When do you think Roberts will sit CT3? So the thing with the lineup is it's not just Roberts. There's the front office making their decisions. They're usually the analytics ones, and then Roberts kind of listens to what they have to say. Bob Guerin makes some big decisions, so it's not totally up to Roberts. But he did mention that he doesn't want to give up on Taylor yet because he knows what Taylor can do if he turns things around. However, this song's so old. However, they can't keep allowing him to play if he keeps doing what he's doing. There's no excuse to have a guy out there who swings through a 90 mile per hour fastball straight down the middle, and he swings right through it. If you can't hit that as a big league player, you should not be playing, and that's what Taylor's doing right now. I read a great article today by JP Hoonstra, his newsletter, and what Taylor's doing right now is terrible. It's actually, I think, a lot worse than just looking at his batting average. He has, I think it's 14 middle fastballs thrown to him, and he only has one hit off of them. Other than that, he's I think he put like 3 into play, and the rest he's just getting out. So it's a problem, and I hope that he figures it out soon, or I hope they take him out of the lineup. But I give it maybe 2-3 weeks max. If he doesn't turn things around, I think that'll be Verdugo's opportunity to step in and take over that left field job against left-handed pitchers. No, they're not. They won't trade for a catcher because of the question above, Will Smith. I think Will Smith will be called up somewhere around the All-Star break. It just kind of depends, I think, on Barnes and Martin, because if you call Will Smith up, you then have to drop a player down to AAA. And I'm not really sure on the roster who they could do that with besides Taylor. And they're not going to bring Will Smith up right now, I don't think. He's just not going to get much time if he comes up. But I could see him being up in the second half. And they have no reason at all to trade for a catcher. If they didn't get Real Muto, I don't think they're going to get anyone else. They got Martin because they didn't have to give up too much, and it's his last year. They're really, really holding out for Smith and Ruiz. So I don't think that'll happen. Besides Cody, who do you think will make the All-Star team or home run derby? It's a good question. If Jock keeps doing what he's doing off right-handed pitchers, it could be him. The problem is he's a platoon player, so he's not really getting the playing time, and that might affect him. Same thing with Verdugo. Verdugo has a chance to make the All-Star team, but he needs more playing time. Otherwise, that's not going to happen. Bellinger, obviously, like you mentioned. It could possibly be Seager. He would have to step it up. But other than that, that's kind of really it, I'm thinking. Pitchers, I don't really know. That's always, I feel like, a crapshoot. You never actually know who's going to make it because the voting's done differently. And then, yes, I am happy Martin's back. I liked him a lot. He's doing well. We saw what happened with Kemp last year when you bring him in, put him back in a Dodger uniform. They have a great season, so I'm hoping we can get the same out of Martin and see what he can do for us and get him out there in the playoffs. And hopefully this is the year and we bring home a World Series trophy. But other than that, I've got to get ready now. They're opening the stadium up in about 10 minutes. So I got a couple things I got to do. But as always, I appreciate your guys' support. Thank you for watching. We'll do it again next Friday when the Dodgers are in San Diego. And I'll also be at that series. Not Friday, but the weekend. So I will see you guys then, or in the comments, whatever. I don't even know what to say here because I don't see you guys through. Either way, all right. Bye, guys.